We'd like to welcome you to BMoreNews.com. What's your name, big brother?
Jack Artuson, Portland Observer.
Jack Gartuson?
R2Son. Yep, a.k.a. Rick Rare.
Oh, okay. A little French parlez-vous français, we was gonna say about. All right, tell me about the Portland Observer.
Portland Observer is the oldest running minority paper here in Portland. Been around since 1970. And I'm happy to be part of and represent them here today.
Thank you. What keeps you going? What's the motivation, inspiration?
For me, it's content and telling the story that the other local newspapers won't tell, talking to the people that they won't talk to, getting the real opinion from the real community members. You know, that's what's important to me, and changing the face of the media today.
Now,
getting more young people involved and getting people of color involved instead of just having this one-page story, you know.
So the electronic age, has that changed the game? Has it altered it?
To me, I believe it will, because, you know, as you see now, papers are getting few and far between. Everybody wants to have their own opinion, their own blog, their own this and that, their own say-so on it. So I feel it's real important to use the media and to filter some of the content and make sure everybody's getting the right story.
Okay, but I want to add in, you added in some technology, man. You got some 21st century technology going on.
Smart work, not hard work. You gotta let technology work for you.
Smart work,
yes, sir.
not hard work.
Yes, sir.
So the internet has expanded the game for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I feel it's a good thing and it's a bad thing, because with the internet, it's like a phone book that you can just open up and get anything. So until we filter some of the content, and put in some of the real stories, because for every good story, they have 5 bad ones to counteract it, to make us look bad and keep this social stigma on us that I want to help change.
All right, we're here in Portland, a lot of African Americans showed up. How'd they end up in Portland?
Well, Portland was one of the last states to, I believe, abolish slavery. So this is one of the last places black people came when they came up here. They was coming to Seattle and Washington before they came to Oregon, as far as my history. Oregon has one of the highest racist type profiles still on today in this community. It is really, it's 90%, 95% white here. We have a real, if I put it together, maybe we have 20,000 black people here.
You were born and raised there?
No, I'm born in Ann Arbor, Michigan, but I've been raised here on the West Coast. Portland, Seattle, California. Had a chance to leave here, so I know what the rest of the country is doing and some of the attitudes that do exist out here. So,
now, what's this 12 years of slave thing going on that you tell me about?
Shanghai started right here. That was one of the first, when I first was little, they used to say downtown Portland got tunnels to run to the waterfront.
Huh?
And when I was on field trips,
say what?
They used to take us on this field trip. The teachers, the white schools, said, look guys, this is what our town history is. They got tunnels going from right where we're at right now to about 20 blocks away. And that requires a lot of.
So African Americans are often enamored, taken, we are mindful of the door of no return on the coast of West Africa, Ghana, Sierra Leone. You telling me they got something in the ground right here?
Still existed here.
So
somebody just built in some of the tunnels for the earthquakes.
So people, black, white, and otherwise.
It was really for the white people, because there's more white people. They was getting their own kind at first and putting them on ships, because there weren't many black people out here, so they couldn't get us to do their dirty work. So they get their other own people and take them on ships. And this is what the school told me when I was in 5th grade. They took me and showed me.
12 years of slave on white people here in Portland.
Yep, it still exists to this day.
So they tell me some people go into a bar and have a couple of drinks, get drunk.
Over the head, shout to the floor, and wake up somewhere on a boat the next day. And Portland has one of the first histories of corrupt police here. The first police captain was corrupt here. They told me that in school. Worked with the mob and bootlegging.
I will not be drinking out here. I will not be going to none of your bars. I will not be going to the basement or nothing.
I don't think you have to worry about that.
No, I'm going back to Baltimore.
But it's a story that they need to hear out there, because they originally did. They told this to me when I was in like 5th, 6th grade. They took me on the.
So the term Shanghai and all these things. Now see, man, I've used that word before. Don't get Shanghai. Don't go. Man, you better know the history.
Yes, sir. That's why we need a new face of it, and they have more people of color behind the cameras and more people of color behind the pens telling our side of the story instead of let them filter and dictate what we do. You know, only one camera crew is filming 5 different media events. It's only 5 reporters per cut. No, it's more than that. Just
Big brother, how can people get in touch with you?
Rick Rare Gmail, rickrare2gmail.com, Portland Observer.
Good deal.
Check me out.
Thank you,
Thanks
big
for your
brother.
time.
Thank you for having us in your city. And as long as you're around, I won't be worrying about, you know, getting Shanghai.
No, you ain't got to worry about it.
I'm from Baltimore. I'm gonna stay straight. Just joking.
I want to get with that media pool he was talking about, though. How can I get y'all some footage? Send y'all some stories from out here from the Northwest.
Oh, I'm getting ready to give you my contact.
Okay, brother.
We appreciate you, man.
Praises.
Yes, sir.
Right on.
That's powerful. Man, I'm motherfuckers kidnapping.